Hi everyone, it's Karen from Crafty Karen Designs. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make a pop-up card for, not sure what for yet, probably a birthday card, but I just thought I'd have a bit of a play. So haven't got one to show you, so as usual I'm just going to go for it. So I'm going to use the, where's it gone? The Playing in the Rain and the Playing in the Rain dies and the rain, what's it called? Rain or Shine designer series paper. It's mainly designer series paper and the dies, I have to say, just a little tiny bit of stamping. So let me show you how it works. So I'm using Old Olive and I've got a piece which is 11.5 by 5 7/8. I'm going to score that at 5, I have scored that at 5 3/4. There we go. I'm going to fold and burnish that one. So that's going to be the card base. Then you need a piece of cardstock which is 5 by 4.5. On the 4.5 side, no, at the 5, on the 5 side, you're going to score at half, 2.5, and 4.5. So that's half, 2.5, and 4.5. I'll put those to one side for a minute, and then you need 4 pieces, which are 4 by 1.5. I'm going to score all of these at half, 2, and 3.5. So we'll do all of those. So it's half, 2, 3.5, half, 2, 3.5, the last one, half, 2, 3.5, and then we can put the scoreboard away. And we'll just fold and burnish all of these score lines. I'm going to fold them all as mountain folds, because they all need to be like that. I've done most of the die, in fact I've done all of the die cutting. Because it just takes too long. I don't want to have you here for too long. Much as it's really lovely to have your company. I'll just score this one again. They're all mounting folds. There we go. So I'll put those to one side for a minute and bring the card blank back in. So I'm going to have this with the front on it this way. But then when you open it up, it's going to go that way. And I'm going to have my pop-up section here in the middle. Okay, so we'll put the designer series paper on. So I'm going to put this one on the front, like that. And then I'm going to put these two on the inside. Like that. I don't actually know whether now to put a backing piece behind it. I think I might cut some basic white to go behind it. So these pieces are all 5.5 squared. So we'll go go 5 3/4 and see what that looks like. Well, that's not right, is it? Because I've scored that at 5 3/4. Idiot. So we'll make that 5 5/8. Yeah. Told you I hadn't already made this. That's better. So, shall I do it on the inside as well? Why not? 5 5/8 by 5 5/8. I need another one. Chuck all this lot out the way. Move that over to the side. Right, try again. So we'll stick these in place. It only leaves a small border. And this way. I think I need a new blade in my trimmer. Just left a few wispy bits. Completely thrown me that because I like to have these sizes aren't quite right. I like to have it all done in advance because I personally think it's really boring just watching somebody cutting out paper. That's better. Panic over, that looks a bit better. Just thought it needed a little bit of something behind, particularly on the front. Anyway, let's carry on. So this piece is going to go here, like that. And then these pieces are going to go above and below. So turn it to the side like that. So you've got your score in the middle. And you're going to line up this score line with that score line. So add some glue. To both edges. And then line up the two score lines. So there's the same gap, top and bottom. And then tuck those in. stick it down like that. And then that will go like that. So just fold it over and give it a bit of a press. So that'll be like that then. Okay. So these bits, I'm going to do the same here and here. So again, a bit of glue on the tabs. The light in here is shocking. It's only about 2:30. And I've got the lights on, just can't see. So again, the score here is going to go level with this edge. So bring it in about 1/2 inch or so. Line it up, press it down. And this one, about the same distance from the edge again. So that'll be like that. It's a bit wonky, that one, isn't it? It's not quite straight. It's better. And we'll do the bottom two exactly the same. Line your score up. With the edge and try and get them level. You have to excuse me if my head's in the way. Like that. And the same with this one. Oops. And then when you fold it, give it a good press. And then it stands up like that. I'm going to decorate these sections. So what I've done is I've been chopping up the designer series paper. And I've cut some of these little pieces which are 1 1/4 inches square, and these are just going to sit on there. So I'll stick all those down and try and make sure that I get the raindrops falling down and not going up. So they just fit in the centre of each piece. Might be better with it flat. You don't have to put anything on here if you don't want to. I see if you're picking all of these up the wrong way around. Glue on my fingers. Just do these last 4. There's lots of bits to this, but I think it does look quite effective. Now, Karen, you've got the raindrops going the wrong way in that one. And this is another fun fold card that I saw on Mixed Up Crafts, but quite a long time ago. There we go. So I've got some raindrops on those bits. And then what I did was cut out some of the characters. So some of them you can cut out with the dies, like this one, and these rabbits. But there's another sheet of paper with characters on, and I've had to fussy cut those. So what I thought I would do was attach these on here. Like that. Just to brighten those up a bit. So I think I might add those with dimensionals, because it's probably going to need a padded envelope, this card anyway, because it is a bit on the thick side. But I usually hand deliver cards that are like this. I've got glue on my fingers and these backings are sticking to them. I think it's really cute, this set. I don't normally go for the cutesy animal things, but this one just jumped off the page at me. And this is the only sweet so far that I bought. Got quite a few different stamp sets and things, and nearly all of the design series paper. But I just really liked this whole suite. Now we need some sentiments. Just make sure that closes. Don't stick them too close to the bottom, otherwise they'll curl up when you close it. It's not too thick, it's not too bad, but I think it will need either a box or a padded envelope. So let's have a look. Sentiments on the stamp set: rainy days are better with you, and oh happy day. So I can put the oh happy day on the front and rainy days are better with you on the inside. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the double oval punch. Find it. I'll punch out the scalloped bits with the green, I think. So we need some, I'll have some old olive ink as well. It's my favourite green. Put that one and that one. Just get a block. And that might not fit on the oval. No, it won't. Oh, might not either. No, neither of them do. Think again. Might just have to stamp them and cut them out. Stamp stamp them first, and I'll think while I'm stamping. So I could just chop those and add them, chop a piece of green a bit bigger. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll just, actually I'll grab my guillotine. This is great for little tiny pieces like this. So makes life so much easier. It's a shame they didn't add this to the annual catalogue. I think it was just a promotional offer a while ago. So sorry if you haven't got one. But you can do this on your trimmer. So I think what I'll do is glue those to the green and then cut out the green. Oh, could have been made for it. So I'll just add that in the centre of there. I'll add that a bit higher up and then I can chop round it. I'll slide that under there. Maybe do just a tad more. This is just to give you an idea. You can always use some dies. But I'd have had to go rooting in amongst all the dies and try and find the one I wanted, so that's why I've just done this. I think we'll chop a little tiny bit more off that. So as ever, all the sorry, excuse me, measurements will be over on my blog, craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com, later on. And if you like the card, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd be really grateful. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is on the 20th of February. And I'm nearly there. I'm just going to put this on flat here. And we'll add the one on the front on dimensionals. But I've got some more little characters that I'm going to put on the front. So I don't think I'll use the fox because it's stopped raining now, but maybe we'll have some spring bunnies jumping about. What do you think on that up there? Yep. So shall we put them on dimensionals as well? No, I think I'll just glue the rabbits down, and I'll put the sentiment on dimensionals. So the joining offer is still going strong. Mini stamp and cut and emboss machine, and £170 worth of product for £125. Absolute bargain. Well, if you don't want the cutter, you can have the £170 worth of product for £99. I think we'll put dimensionals on that. So we'll chop some of these end bits off. So if you're interested in joining the team, just send me a message, craftykarendesigns.outlook.com, and I'll talk you through it. Would be lovely to have you on my team. We'll add that about there. I think that's quite cute. So there we go. Cube pop-up card. Rainy days are better with you. Oh, happy day. You can write a message on the back, or you could stick cut a piece of white and stick that on the back to write your message. I really like that. Hope you do too. Don't forget, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And the details will be over on my blog, craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com, later on, where you can sign up for my weekly newsletter, which comes out every Monday morning with all the details of everything I've posted the week before and any Stampin' Up! News. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.